Hi YouTube. So basically today, got in the post after waiting for about 2 months. This was supposed to be out in August sometime, and finally getting it today on the 7th of November. Basically I had it ordered on Amazon for £250, which is £80 under the price on Thrustmaster's website. So I thought, right, well I can wait a couple of weeks longer instead of getting on the Thrustmaster website, £80 savings. But then Amazon was supposed to deliver it last Friday, and then they sent me an email the night before saying, well basically we can't deliver it and it'll not be delivered for another 5 weeks. So we just had to say screw it and just order it off Thrustmaster's official site. So finally got it today. Thrustmaster sent it out. That's 5 days it took to get here. I think it's sent from France, so it is, which is kind of weird, but anyway. So I thought we'd do a little unboxing because there's not many on YouTube at the minute for this here. Inside Sim Racing has done a great coverage of it, but nowhere else has really done that much coverage of it. So I'm going to make a mess here. I wonder if there's a bag somewhere I could put it on one side. Okay, put my bin, put all this crap in the bin. If the house looks a bit of a mess, it's because it is, because we're decorating in a minute. Getting new doors and skirting boards and things in. So everything's a bit all over the place. Okay, we'll maybe skip this part and go forward a bit. Or maybe not, I don't know. Depends how good my video editing skills are. Okay, there we go. No, that's not going to come out. There we go. Oh, it's a big heavy Brit. That's not that bad. That's heavy. Okay, that's the box. Nothing else in here except for. There we go. So we'll fill that over there. Okay, now on to the fun part. Right, where's my trusty blade? Got my carrots for this blade, and whatever other vegetables I don't like eating. Okay. Right, PS4, PS3. Yep. Right. Ah, right. I think I'll maybe show you what's inside the box here. Okay. So there we go. Beautiful. It is heavier than it looks in other videos. That is a solid piece of steel. I wasn't expecting it to be that heavy. I've just been using the Logitech. What is it? DFGT or GTDF? I can't mind the name of it. Been using that for the last couple of years, so today's really exciting getting this. Okay, 4 pins. Must suck a lot of energy. Okay, there's obviously a little piece of the clamp. Nothing else in here. Okay, there's the main unit. There's the wee clump, which, yeah, just basic plastic with, there seems to be metal in there. Right, I'm going to set the camera back up over here just so that I can get this thing out of the box. Okay. Right, there's the manual. Nice thick one, but it'll be all different languages, I would imagine. This is the moment I've been waiting for a long time. Oh, beautiful. Substantial weight, definitely. Very nice weight to it. Usually the heavier the thing is, the more quality it is. That's what I think anyway. Right. Ah, I forgot about the pedals. I already have the, is it the T3 pedals? I already have them, they came last month. They had them in stock, so I have them ordered and they're sitting ready to go upstairs. But there is the pedals that come with it. I can't see if you're getting this in shot. I think these are. So long enough cable by the looks of it. I think this looks like metal, but I don't know if it is. Not bad progression there. Yeah, that's not bad. And actually not a bad brick compared to the pedals I was using. If anybody's used the DFG pedals, you'll understand that almost anything's better than those. They're terrible. They're just plastic monstrosities. They're terrible. These here aren't actually that bad. You know, if you're buying this and you can't afford to buy the T3 pedals, or you don't have pedals from, say, your T500 or something like that, or you're not too bothered about a clutch, then these pedals seem sturdy enough, you know, for, you know, if you're just somebody who's in it, you know, casually, sort of like myself. I'm not into, you know, sim racing in a big way. I like my Gran Turismo and I like Formula 1, and, you know, I got Drive Club, but the less said about that the better. At this moment in time it's just a mess. I'm actually looking forward to the crew. I've actually got the crew beta set up there, so I'll maybe try it later on. That's about the only game I'll play on the PS4 apart from Drive Club. Right, let's get this unpacked. Jesus, that is definitely a nice piece of kit. Look at that. Okay. Protect cardboard. The cable, as you can see here, I'll bring the camera in a bit closer. Let you see. Okay, now that we've got everything out of the box, I can sit down. Okay, let me just make sure. Okay, let's see. So, about that. So you can see the cable, it's not that long, which is something that's kind of worried me. If I was sitting on the sofa and play a game, you know, because I've got a wee, I can't mind the name of it. I've basically got a wee stand coming, and it's you need quite a low seat for it anyway. But normally I would sit at this desk and race, but I don't want to be moving my PlayStation 4 about. I don't mind moving my PlayStation 3 about, but so that's the length of the cable there. I don't know if that gives you a better idea. You know, that's about what, maybe 2 meters, maybe. Right, so Here we have the L3, R3. Don't know how you want to use that. Mode button and a wee light beside it. I would imagine that'll tell you what mode you're in. Then PS4, PS3. Yeah, but it's a nice looking unit. It really is. That's where that 3-pin power plug goes into. And there's where the pedals go into, I assume. Yeah. And there's something here. What is that? I don't even know what that is. Not going to try and guess. So we'll set that aside for a wee second. And you've already seen the clamp. And you've already seen the plug. And there's the wee bit that goes onto the clamp. And this is the baby. The bit that you look at the most, the bit that you're going to spend most time with. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. That is, oh, hear that? Can you hear that? Listen to that. That's beautiful. Look at that. Real good weight in the hand. Really feels solid, so it does. What is this? A little strip of rubber just come off. Don't know if that's supposed to be in there or not. I'll have to look up online and see if anybody else has noticed that. Right, so you've got your share button, your PlayStation button, your D-pad, which is actually quite nice, be good for a fighting game. L2, R2, your options button, and obviously X, circle, square, triangle, and that's about it. Oh, feel them. That's going to be so good with the Formula 1. So we'll give you a nice up close look at it. So there we go. Look at that. Look at that. There's the little bit of rubber I was talking about. See the bit of rubber there? Just there. Wee strip. See on the other side it's sort of coming off. I don't know if they're supposed to stay in there or not. So there you go. That is my unboxing of the Thrustmaster T300, which I am very pleased with. I'm going to get it all set up. I don't know what game I'm going to play first. Maybe play a bit of Formula 1 since the Grand Prix is on this weekend, and it was just past the American Grand Prix there last weekend, so I'm kind of in the mood to play a bit of F1. Yeah, so that's that. I'll get this all set up and then maybe get a wee video of me playing some games very badly. So thumbs up, like, subscribe if you want. I don't really have many videos, but who knows, maybe I'll put more up. Thanks guys, bye.